More organizations are set to be regulated under the Cybersecurity Act to better secure critical systems and respond to emerging digital threats. They will be subject to requirements such as reporting cybersecurity incidents and abiding by cybersecurity standards and codes of practice. Now, these are part of changes to the Act tabled to give Singapore Cybersecurity Agency, or CSA, more oversight over the cybersecurity of important systems and entities.
We observe that cybersecurity threats have increased and malicious actors have also become more sophisticated. It is therefore important for our cybersecurity legislation to keep pace with these changes in technology, business models, and our threat landscape. This is so that we can continue to ensure our security in the digital domain.
Well, one key change is to regulate entities of special cybersecurity interests and set cybersecurity obligations on them. Such entities could be targets for attacks and, if disrupted, would pose problems for Singapore due to the sensitive information they hold. They could include autonomous universities.
Our observation now is that autonomous universities tend to be attractive targets for malicious cyber actors and cyber criminals. If autonomous universities are targeted and breached and affected by a cyber incident, they could affect Singapore's standing and reputation.
For other computer systems that are critical for a limited period of time, such as those used for international events held in Singapore or vaccine distribution during a pandemic, they could also be subjected to regulation on a temporary basis to ensure their cybersecurity. CSA currently has no formal oversight over such systems. One other change will be on the classification of major foundational digital infrastructure service providers. Now, these are companies that provide digital infrastructure that is widely used, such as cloud services and data centers, and include Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services, and Alibaba Cloud. This will give CSA regulatory oversight over such players. As part of the update, more systems used for the delivery of essential services will be subject to oversight as well. These would include virtual and overseas computer systems owned by Singapore entities providing essential services. Service providers in critical sectors will also need to report cybersecurity incidents to their peripheral systems and be responsible for the cybersecurity of third-party systems they use. Well, under the current Cybersecurity Act, if companies commit a breach, they will face criminal charges. Under the amendments, though, civil penalties may be recommended instead of criminal fines where appropriate.
The amendments to the bill will entail the regulation of more systems and entities in our cyberspace. Therefore, a broader penalty framework is needed to apply for a wider range of responsibilities and requirements under the bill.